As a healthcare professional, you've undoubtedly seen a dramatic upswing over the last few years in the number of patients who are using telehealth as an alternative to an office visit. Virtual visits make seeing a doctor convenient for many patients, especially for patients with disabilities. It gives them the opportunity to manage their conditions if they don't have reliable transportation. It also makes it possible for those who have compromised immune systems to receive care without coming into the office in person. In some cases, individuals live with family members and friends, so the continuous emotional and physical support stays right in their home with them. These friends and family members can also act as advocates or interpreters if the person has difficulty communicating. If a nurse's aide is available in the home, they can also become an invaluable tool in helping a doctor evaluate a patient. While telehealth obviously has lots of benefits, a recent study shows most patients with disabilities were not satisfied with their virtual visits. Issues highlighted by these patients include a lack of respect for their concerns, inattention when they were talking to their doctor, not enough time with their physician, and using terms they didn't understand. Over the next few minutes, we're going to show you a few ways you can help improve the telehealth experience for patients with disabilities. One way to improve telehealth appointments is to assess your internal systems and platforms. This can be done by making sure your website is compatible with screen readers. Your website offers large text sizes. Your telehealth platform works in a web browser. It includes an interpreter and provides live captions, automatic transcripts, and a high contrast display. Also, we highly recommend that your telehealth system is not connected to a patient portal. The goal here is to make the telehealth experience an easy one to navigate. Understanding accessibility and how assistive technology can benefit your patients can make a huge difference in their experience. Next is assessing the patient's accessibility and technology needs before the appointment. For example, do they need audio recordings, captions, printed information, braille, or an interpreter? Some individuals use magnifiers, amplifiers, communication devices, such as text-to-speech systems using optical character recognition, OCR, and more. Having a staff member assess these needs in advance can cut down on technological issues during the appointment. A telehealth appointment can benefit from the use of a person-centered communication model. That involves agreement on how the time will be spent, starting at the beginning of each visit, positioning the camera so that you are centered on the screen, having a clean and professional-looking background, maintaining eye contact with the camera as much as possible, becoming an active listener, using plain language when speaking to the patient to check for understanding. And above all else, exercise patience. A person with a disability may have difficulty in communicating their needs. Helping someone feel comfortable enough to know that you are truly engaged with them as an individual will go a very long way. That means conveying that you are willing to spend as much time as needed for them to feel like you understood what they were trying to communicate. So here's a takeaway message. Telehealth isn't one size fits all. It's all about working with the patient to see what works best for them. That means providing an alternative way for the patient to communicate with you if telehealth isn't working. For instance, a phone, using email, or text messaging. And it's vitally important that your patient can provide feedback from the appointment on the topics of accessibility and overall experience. If you have further questions, please feel free to reach out to the trade center nearest you. Telehealth is here to stay. Therefore, it's our responsibility to make sure that it works for everyone. Thanks for watching.